You've been missing legs day a lot, dude. Terry Crews. Grinning. Peace out emoji. Don't skip leg day. Whoa, Terry, you eat yogurt when it's leg day or what? Do some legs, man. What's up, guys? Derek, moreplaysmore8s.com. Today we are going to be talking about the perpetual house and a half that is Terry Crews. This guy does not seem to deteriorate with age whatsoever. He has only improved with age and gotten a better physique into his deep 40s, shitting on his 20-year-old self and his mid-20s with ease. The guy makes him 20 years ago look like a pitiful fucking pipsqueak in comparison to his physique pushing into his 50s now. So this picture came out the other day, or 7 hours ago. The Olympic swimming trials are on right now. Did y'all spot me in the pool? Swimming emoji, crying laughing face. Don't worry, America's Got Talent is on next. Watch it on the TV. So anyway, he's lying on a pizza floaty here and he's just chilling in his Speedo, dank fucking flying essentially, and he is flexing the abs. But his legs look not as impressive as his upper body. And now for individuals who lift and actually know what legs look like when they're flexed versus unflexed and have seen, Terry Crews before, can kind of figure out that the proportional difference is probably not necessarily due to the fact that he has zero legs. Rather, it's due to probably something else entirely, which we're going to be getting into in a sec. So why would his legs be so shriveled and deteriorated? Well, to be honest, actually, when you get older, one of the first body parts to go are the quads. Like, how many times do you see bodybuilders in the, Olympia, who the first thing you notice that atrophies is their leg development. They, most of the time they can maintain, decent upper body mass, and maybe the aesthetic appeal deteriorates, maybe their condition starts to fail a little bit, but quad size seems to be something that goes pretty fucking quick once guys are getting into their 50s. And is that what's going on? Why are his legs sticks compared to his upper body? If you saw my recent video on Chris Hemsworth, you probably already know what my stance on this probably is. So in this picture, he got fucking obliterated for having tiny ass calves relative to his giant Thor upper body. That picture went viral. Not that his pictures don't always go viral, but this one in particular, because he is it looks like a runner's calf on a fucking bodybuilder torso, So obviously people are saying, even his brother was in the comment section bro, you skip leg day? And the conclusion I came to was that his legs don't actually suck. Rather, he just did not really show them as favorably as he could, because there are a lot of images you can find where, his calves look pretty fucking decent. You can see the veins climbing up them. The size looks reasonable. He doesn't have disproportionately big legs by any means, but they're certainly not as bad looking as they were in the original photo on Instagram. And in this video, I kind of showed some examples, even if in the IFBB, of bodybuilders who, again, idiots who don't understand how quads work will see them in, baggy pants or unflexed and be like, oh, your legs fucking suck compared to your upper body, when in reality, they could be either fine or actually good in some cases, and people will still shit on them. Like Logan Franklin, this was an example I showed, standing here in baggy sweatpants, maybe not even that baggy, just athletic, normal fit shit, arm looking insane, looking like a fucking sauce fiend and a half, but yet his legs do not look very impressive. And then people in the comment section are like, bro, work on your legs, trying to give him fucking tips and shit. And then 2 seconds later, when he's on stage, the guy looks like this is what he looks like again, fucking insane. But then boom, this is what he's hiding under the fucking pants, dude. These quads does this look the same? So before people jump to conclusions, they should really, I'm just baffled at how many people don't comprehend the difference between a flex quad and an unflexed quad at this point. It almost reminds me of the guys that see a guy in shitty downlighting versus downlighting. They're like, what cycle are you on? You gain 20 pounds in fucking 2 weeks. It's no, dude. How do you not know this by now? This is the whole, so many of the fucking Natty or Not, so many of the discussions in the fitness industry based on, progress photos and shit are based on lighting, body fat percentage, angles. It's such a big topic of conversation. I think most people get it by now, but yet you still have a significant amount of people in the comment section who just like clearly don't fucking get it. Now, is it possible he has bad legs? Like, certainly could be possible for Terry Crews, which we'll get into soon, but you know, I'm just giving examples of individuals who like the Hemsworth one. I don't think his legs are terrible. I think they're not great, but I don't think they're terrible at all like everyone's implying. Guys like Logan Franklin to get accused of having bad legs is just fucking ridiculous, obviously. And then there's guys even like Joe Aesthetics too, who, you know, if he's not flexing his quads, they might look relatively unimpressive compared to his upper body. Like here he is standing in joggers with his veins climbing up his forearms. And some people will be like, yeah, bro, like the legs, they're not that good, you know? Focus on your legs. Here he is in baggy shorts. You can't see his quads. You would not know that he has great leg development. And yet, like, here he is doing, a bicep movement with baggy shit on, and people will still comment dumb, ridiculous things. Like, here he is, literally in the same workout. He goes and does a, what are these called? Like, landmine press or some shit. He does this in, like, the baggy shorts, and it looks like he's just, like, you know, has athletic-looking legs. Nothing crazy special, but, like, they're fucking legs and they've been trained. But then the next slide, boom, doing the quad extensions, and he has goddamn tree trunks. Fucking striated, feathered goddamn tree trunks, dude. So like, would you guess that this is the same thing that you saw when the guy was doing landmine presses or whatever these are called 2 seconds ago? Probably not, because, you know, fucking angles and flexing makes like the most dramatic difference when it comes to quads. And evidently a lot of people still don't get it. Because Terry Crews, I only expanded on desktop. You can expand a decent amount, but there's a lot of comments. I didn't want to expand them all, but I just expanded a reasonable amount so I could see them. Find function on the desktop, and you type in leg, and we've already got, actually, which one did I have expanded? Oh, this is the same one. Okay, so leg, 19 results, and I've like expanded maybe like, I don't know, 1/4 of the comments or some shit. So here we go. Let's see the first one. Terry skips leg day? Exclamation mark, question mark. Terry been skipping leg day, crying laughing face. Leg days? You've been missing legs day a lot, dude. Terry Crews. Grinning. Fucking peace out emoji. Don't skip leg day. Whoa, Terry, you eat yogurt when it's leg day or what? Do some legs, man. You've been skipping leg day, Terry. Like, do you think Terry is only working on his upper body and he's not training legs? Do you think he's that much of a fucking idiot, dude? No. Don't skip leg days or you'll end up like good old Terry with lady legs. Crying, laughing face, crying, laughing face, crying, laughing face. Fucking guy. You're an absolute legend. Oh. Filtered by leg and then legend came up. Skipped leg day. Looks like someone else's legs. Crying, laughing face. What happened to your legs? LOL. I am leggy. Leg day, Terry. Skipping legs, bro? Quit skipping legs. Leg day, Terry. Terry don't like leg days. So there's a fuck ton more comments, and that's just, you know, you get the gist of it. People don't get it. But again, could he have bad legs? Sure. Do I think he has bad legs where it's like so disproportionately worse than his upper body? Probably not, dude. I'm sure he trains it just as much. I'm sure it's not lagging that far behind if he actually flexed them and tried to show what they look like. Now, granted, he's in his 50s now. They are probably going to deteriorate a bit quicker than his upper body mass in terms of just overall quad development and whatnot. Maybe they're not going to look as impressive, but I don't think they're as bad as they're being represented here. Like, he did not do himself any favors by not flexing very hard. He's trying to look, I'm assuming he's trying to flex his abs, and he's trying to look as relaxed simultaneously as possible while doing it. So he's not going to be focusing as much on flexing his quads as he is his abs. And if you tense up your entire body, like maybe it looks too obvious that you're fucking trying hard. So maybe he just didn't and thought he could just get away with the ab shot. Didn't think, I don't know if he foresaw that people would be inundating his comment section about his, lady legs. But do you think Terry Crews skips leg day, bro? No, I think he has misrepresented himself essentially. And it's the same thing we see again with the fucking Chris Hemsworth thing. Like, do I think that Chris Hemsworth has the shittiest calves of all the superheroes, but has like one of the best upper bodies? Like, no, obviously not. I'm sure he just is not portraying himself in the best way possible and definitely picked a baggy short, not good lighting, bad angle, fucking everything wrong with the photo, you know? And even when you like even when you get rid of the hair on your legs, it makes a huge fucking difference in terms of how much vascularity is visible, how jacked they look, how separated they look. You know, obviously it's kind of hard to see any detail here, but I mean, that's one thing a lot of guys do too, is a lot of bros, like, I'm not saying Hemsworth is a bro, but a lot of people who are showing off their physique will manscape their upper body and their fucking pubes, but then they'll leave their legs totally hairy, and it like shows all your detail upstairs, but then on your legs, you're kind of like selling yourself short. I see people do that all the time. And like personally, that's what I used to do too, because who the fuck has time to narrow their fucking legs too? Not a fun thing to do as a guy. You feel fucking stupid when you're doing it anyways, because it's like, why, like the things I do to show muscular detail. Fucking insane, dude. So anyways, the Terry Crews thing, do I think it's fake? Or do I think his legs are small? No, I don't. Personally, like I did this video on his Natty or Not, by the way, if you want to see what his physique looks like. Over the years, I have broken it down. He does indeed claim natural, which is fucking ridiculous. Obviously, this is what he looked like in his younger years, and then all of a sudden he blows up into this a decade later out of the fucking blue. Makes absolutely no sense. Here he is in a picture with Mike Ososfiend himself. Mr. Duck Eggs, here he is, you know, in his late 40s, I believe here, or early 50s. Oh yeah, I remember when I did the Google search for, this is actually a decent video if you're interested in the Terry Crews Natty or Not, I highly recommend it. But anyway, like, the guy is blatantly fucking enhanced. Like, I think that is clear as day, at least in my opinion. But I definitely think he's selling himself short in the leg department, almost certainly. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think he is just skipping leg day, or do you think this is another, you know, Hemsworth deja vu over again, or what? All the comments help the, I just said or what, like so aggressively. All the comments help the algorithm. They're much appreciated. Like, subscribe, check out my blog, moreplacemordates.com, follow me on Instagram, and moreplacemordates, Facebook, Snapchat, BitChute, Twitter, TikTok, Apple Podcasts. If you want to support the channel, you can check out anything I'm associated with in the video description below. My TRT clinic. It's all telemedicine from the comfort of your own home. Gorilla Mind, nootropic formulas, Gorilla Mode, a pre-workout formulas. I design myself from scratch. Recommended lab tests and diagnostics. Stay on top of your health. My recommended diet model for people who are trying to be mindful of hitting their micronutrients, not just their macros, as well as overall sports performance and gaining muscle simultaneously, gut health, sleep hygiene, etc. And anything else I'm associated with, it's all in the video description below. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you soon.